Hello people, welcome wrong thing. Right, hello people, welcome to a quick stream here. I'm gonna do another hourly stream for Blue Archive, and we'll see what we do from here. I'm already in Discord call with other folks right now, so my Kenji or even my video can't exactly load because some people might actually see it too much. So for now, we're just gonna go from here and whatnot. So yeah, this would have to be what we got for now. Echo. Yeah, she's streaming it so that we can see it as well, the ones who aren't playing. Nah, keep streaming it, Silly Pop. I like to watch you guys die. Hold up, I think I missed the thing. What was the chat? We made it, Sensei. Black Door's primary secret hideout. I can't believe we made it here, Sensei. That was thanks to Butter and Reo. Well, we couldn't have done it without your direction, Sensei. Right, you know, she's asleep. I don't blame her. Don't worry, she's fine. She's asleep. I don't blame her. Don't worry, she's fine. What about you, madam? I'm embarrassed and indebted to her, but I'm not hurt. There's nothing there. If you say so. Are there Christian music with N-words in it? Oh. That'd be fun to play. That was close though. That could easily have gone much worse for Kisa. And Shintani Kai's back now. That's huge in itself, but putting that aside for a moment, what say you and I head back to the primary, Reiho? Without the president? Exactly. Where are you going with this? Let's just hurry. Whoa, Rumi, there's no need to push yourself so hard. You're a child, you know. I am stronger than you. And there they go. Indeed. Kisaki, are you sure you're alright? Yes, there's no problem at all. Hold on, people. I'm gonna restart my some my other applications here, so we're gonna be sitting in for a little bit, trying to figure things out. This here. What else? What else? What else? End task, end task, and end task, right? What else we gotta look for? Just search for any query with the word phone in it. We're good. Search any query with mobile. And that should be pretty much set for my stuff over here. And this is still going, so I don't know if I should. Oh wait, you know what? I have the thingamabob. What's the transition mode I can toggle? Here we go. That should turn some of the processes off, so I should be okay, right? Yes, yeah, the session should be about done for now for you guys over there. Yeah. Yes, we'll see you later. The awkward silence continued. Back to our story here. Kisaki kept her head bowed, staring at the floor. Would you tell me about Kai? Shintani Kai? You want to know? There's no point. It's ancient history. Do you remember that conversation we had? When I told you about the first decision I made as new president? About expelling some third-year student? Yes, as you may have guessed, that student was... Kai. Yes. Yeah, there we go. We can see your swimming catfish. As I mentioned, that was not a popular decision. Even it was a right decision. There were all kinds of calls for protocol, process, validity, but the decision was mine alone. And once the water is spilled, there's no pulling it back. Shintani Kai wanted to become a sage. She tried to make a potion that would bring her enlightenment. She told other students she was making an immortality elixir. They believed her and they wanted to join her project. So she had them try it. She had a hold on her followers. They started asking her for custom potions with unique effects. The effects were remarkable at first, but they didn't last and they all did long-term damage. Students who wanted high grades in physical education would drink potions to enhance their strength and speed, which also damages their body's metabolism. Students who want to taste new flavors drink potions that altered their sense of taste permanently. Granted, Kai wasn't the only one to cause trouble with the potion brains. Saya only wanted her potions to make people happy. And as for those people who suffer side effects, she would always give them a free antidote. Immortality goes against every natural law in the world. Side effects would be an understatement. In Saya's case, she realized seemingly that true happiness couldn't be given away for free in a bottle. But Kai was much more stubborn, obsessed. All she cared about were the results. Whatever could make her a sage, that was all that mattered. When her followers begged her for antidotes, she made them work for her, forced them to obey her every order. As soon as it came for Kaya, it came for pleasure, and all became her slaves. Obviously, genuinely Yumon took issue with that. Not just for the obvious technical reason, but because Shintani Kai had effectively created a new faction. No regard for her authority. Sounds like a power gig. There you go. That makes sense. Let me ask you this, Sensei. Are you familiar with the story of the monkey's law? about a magical charm that grants wishes, but only in a twisted way. It makes a good metaphor when a goal becomes too unpleasant, too costly. It's also one Shintani guy's nicknames. Now, perhaps I was impulsive in dealing with her, but I believe that letting her run wild even for another day would have shaken Shanghai Jing to its foundations. Even so, it was never easy to expel a student, not in any school. Especially not in Shanghai Jing, with its famous fear of change and exceptions. Had I taken time to follow all the proper procedures, Kai may have graduated by the time I could have expelled him. So, I made an unprecedented decision to expel her right away, and then I erased all her records so that no one could duplicate her work. What's happening right now might be karma. Kai has every right to resent me. Okay, whatever else she did, she wasn't gunning for revenge until I poured all that venom into her heart. Well, because she was the one that incited the only issue for that. Like she said, to me, she was a small sacrifice. Made her pretty good. Wait a minute. Made her pretty good. I won't make excuses that would be cowardly. My actions, my decisions created the monster that Kai is now, the one who is bringing harm to Shanghai Jing. Storm, fires, floods, all the responsibility. With no excuses, she was wrecked. That's what it means to be president. I don't see it that way. What do you mean, Sensei? You made your decision, she made hers. Kai needs to take her own responsibility. You're saying it was Kai's decision to be the way she is now, but some things don't fit in simple terms, like Shanghai Jing's past. Things are complicated. Don't forget what we're responsible for now. We'll still make our decisions in the present. But soon, this moment will become the past. We have to do the best we can, every day. But then, we have a responsibility to the future too. We want to make choices we can look back and be proud of. Like the respect we have for past and traditions. I see, I didn't have thought of it that way. A lot of Shanghai Jing students still have their doubts about me. The Kisaki administration was never a conventional one. Do you know how the they view Shanghai Jing Academy from the outside, most don't even know where it is compared to 3 major academies. It's a tiny speck on the map. Those who don't know where to find it usually only come for the food from the promenade. They think of us as a bunch of eccentrics hiding. And hold on, I'm getting too much notifications from this one Discord. I hated that, what they thought of us, how they treated us. Always intend to move insights when I talk to you, Sensei. You don't believe me? Hold on. Hold on. You don't believe me? You should know by now that this amazing talent of yours. The path ahead is a bit clearer now. Thank you, Sensei, and I have one more thing to ask you. We will hold a Moonlight Festival. And so, until we do, would you stay and help me just a bit longer? By your orders, Madam President? Thank you. Kisaki, Madam, what are you doing? What's wrong? I just want you to carry me on your back. That's your first order. Just stand still. Like that for a moment. Kisaki Sensei, are you alright? The Black Dwarf's family members have something they want to. Oh. What are you two doing? Well, it's nothing. Nothing happened, right, Kisaki? I want to ride your back too, Sensei. That's what you meant? So let me start over. I brought Black Lotus Promenade members over. There's something they wanted to say. Oh, this is a rare occasion. Here, people from the promenade want me to speak in person. Well, you'll see why when you meet them. Come on in, everybody. Oh, here we are. Go ahead, I'm listening. General Yumon greets you, madam. What's going on? Surprise. General Yumon's asked to see you, Kisaki. I had to smuggle them in. Can't have them running around in the promenade while they have it locked down, right? It'll attract all kinds of suspicion. So, here they are in disguise. Shanghai Jing, General Yumon need Shanghai and General Yumon needs you, madam. All of us here agree. The hardliners have taken over General Yumon and they have lost their way. They handle control of the Eastern Alpine side and they're failing as a student council. So we're here to follow you. No matter what you decide, both of you have we can make it happen. General Yumon awaits your orders once again, madam. Very well. For too long, Shanghai Jing has used the past not as a foundation but as a wall. Instead of seeking answers from its lessons, we seek service to its rules, and we prize obedience over choice and judgment. But to see many miles ahead, we must climb another level of the tower. We must walk the land with our own legs and look up at the sky with our own two eyes. This moment, every moment, is our responsibility. We must give our best and wait for the will of the heavens. Giving into fear and trepidation will gain us nothing. We may wander, but we shall never be lost. Now, let us reclaim our Shanghai Jing. good little story for this Gone part. I, Kaguya of the Pecan Club, greet you, madam. Yes, and how are you, madam? Genryumon well? It's all rather new to me, but I expect I'll grow accustomed in time. Not much to do with peeking opera, but then perhaps you plan to hand off that role? Why don't you give it to Genryumon? They clearly have time on hand. Let me ask you this, Kaguya. What is it you desire? Does the Peking Opera Club intend to play Genryumon? Not at all. The Peking Opera Club's purpose is here in the thing. All because of that purpose. We're the ideal stewards of the Shinra tradition. Which traditions would those be exactly? Oh, there's far more to them than any simple words could express. Then allow me to express in the words. When you speak of tradition, do you speak of our ethos, of guiding principles? To stand against tyranny, to protect the weak, to remember kindness, to endure all for what is right. Is that not the tradition we pride ourselves on most? And why do you ask me of what you already know? Because I want you to trust me. What do you mean? People have doubted choices I made. You and all the others standing with you among what I'm sure are many others. But tell me, are the tradition of Shinhaijin those who uphold so fragile? Were they so insignificant that a spat of intrigue from a few outsiders could bring them all crashing back? That's have faith in yourself, and if not in yourself, then in Shinhaijin, and its strength and its history. The roots of Shinhaijin run deep. They're not so easily shaken, and they will continue to grow deeper. Madam. One more question. In all sincerity, who is the greater threat to our institution, myself or Shintani Kai? I think I answer is clear. Then would it not be right for you and Pecan Opera to step aside and choose another path? Would you be willing to allow such a thing? Now, there is an interesting question. Would you stand down out of principle or practicality? Both principle and practicality. Then may I ask you what you meant by that? The shortest part of the answer is that we can help each other stop the spread of type syndrome, and we think we know what's causing it. Yes, then we can all work together on medications and preventative measures. You are a woman of great understanding and shining grace. You mentioned the longer part of the answer. Madam, I have a request. Please, punish me here and now. What? Go on. You must. To restore your authority as president. If you let me go unpunished, no one will obey your orders. No one will listen to you. So, show your strength and issue for yourself at once. No, laws exist so that strength need not be shown so cruelly. But in troubled times, laws often fail. Left unenforced, become mere ink on paper and virtue turns to vulnerability. It is tragic that this situation exists where strength must be shown. I know that very well, but it does exist, and now you must not hesitate. No ruler can, you understand? Carve a path of righteousness through this white field. Do not allow evil to fester. Think of your people, their safety, their livelihoods. And hold on, let me see if okay, so never mind. This my sub sounds are being recorded off of the game screen. A usurper has placed their way of life in jeopardy to me. Draw your weapon, madam. Prove you have the power to lead. Let every job become a declaration. You are the president. You have power, and you will wield it as the people's leader and protector. And if that righteous path has a few spent casings upon it, and that will only prove how hard you fought. You once sought to give me advice during performance review. What do you think of that now? In retrospect, I would have chosen my method more carefully, but I stand by the message I sent. It showed my loyalty and the path I'd chosen. If I could turn back time and return to that moment, I would offer the same advice 100 times. And suffer those same exclusive seclusions. What the heck? Advice 100 times, face prison for 1,000 years, and suffer 10,000 expulsions. You raise another interesting point. How could I punish one so loyal? I'm not the person I was when I gave you that advice. You must take that distinction. I am now an usurper, and there is no changing it. Usurpers must be punished and displayed in the streets as an example for all to see. Otherwise, your orders will not stand, and your laws, however noble, will not hold. But you did not become a usurper by your own will. I didn't wish to say this, but on that point, I must respond. Then I will listen. You yourself did not become the president by your own will either. And yet, you do. Do you not carry all the responsibilities of that position? That's why I have always respected you. That's why I always considered you a blessing upon humanity. And if I must die here for you, then I shall, but do so again and again. Is that the path they choose in this moment? It has already been chosen. Then I will not walk upon it. Kisaki. What do you mean? Let me show you. The path that President Shinjin will walk from this day forward? Yes. What would she say? I am beyond grateful. for you. Well done, Kage. Treatable note. Kage Ninja partially bad. Transport to a safe place ensures that no competition. Once battlefield is cleared, I will issue a free. Understood. Generating some carry out your task. After the maneuver, we must not miss a call enemy. Recapture Kage. Court president. You're working hard. Just will you be alright? In a sense, we're talking gamble with no way back. If we fail or even make one mistake, there will be no second chance. Are you suggesting not find a way to survive on my own if something goes wrong? I won't tell you not to worry, that's practically impossible for you. But even if you left me behind, I would always be yours. Very well. What's your next destination? The Eastern Alchemy Society? The prison. Oh, the prison.
산해경에 온 것을 환영하노라, 선생.
For All Cumbersome Things, Episode 9. General Yumon, Madam President, what brings you all the way down here? I've come to release Yakushi Saya. Saya from the Eastern Alchemy Society? Is there a problem? The Eastern Alchemy Society asked us very clearly to keep her locked up for as long as possible, on charges of, failure of management. I see. Are you suggesting this request of their surrenders supersedes my order as the president? Hey, go on. Just sit here director, see what happens. No need to scold me quite so much, Mina. You are the executive officer. Your words carry great weight. I'm sorry, Madam President. Please forgive our dilemma, Madam. Dilemma, you say? It's about that disease that's spreading in Shinraijin, Tyke syndrome. Well, you might already know, but it's her. She's the one who's causing it. We know her orders don't over our joys, but if we don't obey her, she won't give us the vaccine or the cure. I understand. Now, and then from here on, I will release Yakushi Saya myself. Huh? You mean no one's going to blame us? Indeed, this response belongs to General Rumon and to me, the Ryugi Kisaki. Such is the President's verdict.
내가 어떤 동의하지 않아.
I'm quiet for a little bit because somebody in the Discord call is speaking to us. Like a 15-minute sit down if they're speaking for a pretty long while. It's gonna take a little bit more. They're talking way longer than I expected. prayer over there. Mm-hmm. Alright, we should be able to go back and see what we have been doing already, so
움직이지 않는 자에게 승리는 없다. 그게 끝인가? 나는 단지 지금을 음미하고 있다.
yeah, I thought I was going to be down here forever. Thank you, madam. You look well. Now, come. We need to move quickly. Move? To where? To the Eastern Alchemy, of course. Oh, isn't that dangerous for you, madam? Are you going to be okay? Your health, I mean. Whoa. Is that what you're worried about? She's talking about her stream over here. It's pronounced Diocophobia. I believe it's just what's the word? Like people phobia or something? Oh, that's not it. Or it's PvP. Yeah. Focus back to the story at hand here. Focus on what's most important here in this moment. We must reclaim our Eastern Alchemy Society. I will lead the way. Follow me. Madam, is something wrong with her? She said she'll reclaim society for you. Why are you so flustered? It's just because... Oh, never mind, it's nothing. Her health, though. On the other hand, if I get this society back, I can start making new elixirs again.
어디를 가야 할지 모르겠다면 이야기해다오. 금방 사랑을.
Episode 10, Balancing the Sky. It's almost dark, Isaku. What took you so long? You know how long it takes to clean up after you? I didn't ask you to. It's easily distracted. You still haven't found your focus. Oh, I have, and you'll never understand it. Like hearing the voice of a river. Why would I want to hear imaginary sounds or any of your pointless blather? Run away again, would you? No, I'm not the one here. I'm not the only one here with something to say to you. Oh? It's been a long time, Kai. Ah, my dear underclassmen, thank you for keeping the society running while I was here. You're still a mystery to me. I thought if we meet again I might see you differently. But no, that was too much to ask for, I suppose. Is that what you came here to say? Yeah, 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 yeah. How hilarious. As if you, of all people, could even lecture me. Yeah, amen. Okay, back to the story. I finished sending some message that I need to some of fellow friends. Okay, so we got. I read through your prescription records. You tested elixirs on human subjects just like I did. No, not like you did. Mine were. Sai wasn't doing it for her own benefit. Sensei, again. You're one of her guinea pigs too, weren't you? And you're so trying to protect her? Interesting. I mean, her potions did cause some problems, but... Sensei. But she only ever wanted to make other people happy. She never charged anyone for any of it. She stopped when she saw it was hurting people. But that was exactly the problem, don't you, Sensei? Success is impossible if you let failure hold you back. No matter how many times setbacks and side effects may occur, it's all part of the process. All that matters is the achievements outweighs the damages. If you let your failures scare you off, like she did, then a failure is all you'll ever be. You came close to your immortality elixir, closer than anybody else. But your methods made everyone unhappy. Here we go again. What is happiness exactly? Who defines it and how? Ordinary people don't even know what they're missing. You think you're qualified to say what makes them happy? They have no idea. You still can't answer, can you? Of course you can. People are ignorant and selfish. They're never grateful. Give them what they think they want, and they still find a way to complain. But even so, no matter what everyone says, I will finish this potion. The elixir to bring sage fruit to the enlightenment, so we can fulfill people's true desires. Remember, Sai, the Eastern Alchemy Society was founded for that exact purpose. And that's why we have to see it through. Oh, Kisaki, I'd almost forgotten you were there. Do you remember the students whose bodies you destroyed with your elixirs, or would you say they don't matter in the grand scheme? I remember, of course. I remember. Each and every one of them provided invaluable data. How could I forget? Then you must also know that Saya neglected even her own research to focus on treating the same as students. Let me make one thing clear. Those students all got exactly what they asked for. Few are able to see their desires with clarity. Few are able to foresee the consequences of their own choices, and fewer still can bear them. But must we be responsible for the ignorance of the ordinary? I think not. We are all ordinary, in one way or another. We all deserve grace and generosity. Or speak for yourself. If that's how you want to see me, then by all means, do as you please. As one of many ordinary people, I will remind you once again that just as before, there is no place for you in Shanghai Jing. And now, you're simply... Hold up, Now you're simply insulting yourself. That's quite disappointing, Kisaki. I had hoped you could become a pure mind in time. That's surprisingly pleasant from someone with a heart full of vengeance. Oh, I can have my vengeance anytime I wish. And remember, you made me this way. So you've already said, but now you listen to me. The one who made you who you are is you. Excuse me? You made every choice that brought you here. You decided you were superior to all those ordinary people. You decided you could treat them like toys. And you decided to go blaming on me. And I'll take that blame. I'm the president. That's my job. You talk too much. I've just decided you'll be my next test subject. Oh, will I? You think that's in your power? Ha, you can show me all the common confidence in the world. But I know how long we've kept Saya locked up. Without your treatment, You can barely stand right now. Were you counting on that? Of course you were. Open your eyes. See who's standing before you. Me, the president of Gen Ryuma.
내가 가장 승부에게는 평온, 절신상, 총.
How is it possible? For what? Do you still not understand? I'll explain then. You spread Type syndrome throughout Shinhaijing. Think about it carefully. It regressed physical age back to childhood. No. Oh yes, and thanks to that my body is as healthy as it's ever been. But when did you... Oh, I'm not sure. When was it? Kisaki, you... You fell for your own trick. Shintankai. What now? You haven't had your fill of chaos yet. So if you haven't had your fill of chaos yet, we can keep going as long as we like. I have lost this time. So tell me, what do you intend to do with me, Kisaki? Shinhaijing couldn't hold me. You had me send a correction for you last time. Indeed, Shinhaijing has had great many difficulties with you. But genuine ambition still stands. You will be transferred back to Persian 2, and this time you will be sent to a much more secure location. You are nothing without me. But there is a saying, you know. Repeating the same actions and expecting a different result is a sign of insanity. Say and do as you will from time to time, but generally one will be there every time. Oh, this is Molly. Let me ask you something. Huh? Me? Yes, I've always had an interest in you. I've heard you're always on the sin side, is that true? Yes, that's true. Does that apply to me as well? Always means always. Since if you stop taking advantage of other students, promise not to hurt them, and I'll be on your side. So there are strings attached. But Sensei, what if I told you I've done nothing wrong? Then you need to study some more. If you need someone to teach you, you can ask me. I won't give up on any student if I can help them. Listen, Sensei. Alright, this is a hypothetical question, purely for my own curiosity. If a student is known as a monster, if they're completely hopeless and refuse all self-reflection, would you still say the same thing? Even if the case, I'd still do my best. It's the only thing I can do for anyone. But what if the student is truly beyond saving, no matter what? Questions aside, I have one request. Let me have faith in you. Well played. I was not expecting that response. Alright, take me away. After that answer, I won't resist at all. Let me have faith in you. That was fun. So much fun. One more thing, Shinkai. Tell me, while I'm still in a good mood, Shanghai Jing needs a cure for Tyke syndrome. Oh, is that all? Well, Tyke syndrome is contagious, but the cure is contagious as well. The treatment is easy dispersed. I could do it immediately. But what would that mean for you? Once the treatment spreads, you'll return to your previous state. Frailty and all. It makes no difference what it means for me. If we can return Shanghai Jing normal and hold a Moonlight Festival in safety, what more do we need? An ordinary person, through and through. Fine, as you wish. Even if a time comes when you regret this decision, it's none of my concern. Believe me, I never will.
산해경에 온 것을 환영하노라, 선생. 월령제를 한껏 만끽하면 좋겠구나.
Alright, we're down to our last and final episode. This is gonna be fun to see. Let's start the festival. Thus, the Tyke syndrome outbreak, which plunged Shanghai into chaos, came to an end. The Moonlight Festival is finally here. You've done an amazing job, Madam President. You've been amazing yourself. This year's festival preparations have been memorable, to say the least. I'm not sure all of it technically counts towards the festival, but I'll take the compliment. But you really are something, Madam President. You resolved all the chaos and restored everything back to the way it was. If it hadn't been for you, Shanghai Jing might still be lost in chaos with no way forward. Oh, enough of that. I only did what was needed. Now, what have you done with those members who caused disturbance? They all signed up for a re-education community service starting at the very bottom. If it were up to me, I'd expel every one of them, make sure they can't affiliate anywhere else. But no need. They did what they believed was right. And now for the festival. Sensei, you made it. Well, which is not to imply you took too long. Anyway, let me do what Rumi and Madame Kisati asked, and huh? Oh, you're there, Sensei. Have you talked to Reijo yet? Yes, I see. Generally, Yumon usually handles this sort of business. Either Executive Officer Mina or the Head Public Relations would only be there, but as you know, we're all busy with the Moonlight Festival. I thought about guiding you personally, but never mind, I misspoke. Forget I said that. Reiho, on behalf of Shanghai Jing, please take good care of Sensei. And we may call at any moment, so stay alert. Hi. Alright, let's go, Sensei. The festival waits. I was worried we wouldn't be able to do this all... What? Are we able to do this at all this year. It's great to see everything back normal. And from the look of things, even General Yuman wouldn't bother us much. Honestly, even if they wanted to, they didn't have the power manpower right now. You're wearing a uniform at the festival? It was recommended, basically ordered, so there's going to be lots of visitors from other schools this year. They said, you can go, but in uniform, and be ready for anything. Hehe, I bet you almost wish something would happen then. No, not at all, absolutely not. Especially not this year. After everything that's already happened, we all deserve a break. Yeah, that's fair, although it's really funny when you got turned into a kid. Hilarious. Happened to you too, remember? Apparently, they took a lot of pictures from the Type Syndrome incident, mainly for friends to teach each other with, but from the look of things now. You asking if I have a picture of little Rumi? Who do you think I am, Sensei? I'm the one who's cracking down on those pictures. Although Rumi did hang one picture at the prominent main gate as a memento, so maybe I can't stop it. Oh, Peking Opera starting. Yeah, sounds good over there. A lot of students are happy with Peking Opera Club's being back in time for festival. It's probably best that all businesses with Kaguya gets swept under the rug. At least until... Oh, that way? Yeah, it'd be a good idea if you took your medicine if you really need it then. Yeah. Nah, yeah, no need. No. At least until the end of the festival, President Pisag wants everything stable throughout. And that keeps the market stable, so from a business perspective, that's fine by me. Are you enjoying the festival, Sensei? The outdoor Peking Opera performance should be starting right about now. Oh, you want to know why I called? I've always been under the impression one doesn't seem need a specific reason to call someone. I'm sure you understand that, Sensei. That said, how would you say it's going out there, with Shanghai Jing being open to the rest of Kibotos and all? Ah, so our students and theirs are mingling well, getting to know each other. You can see the hard work General Yuman members have all been doing. Well, then General Yuman is serving its purpose. I appreciate your feedback, Sensei. Very well, please continue with festival. Oh boy. She could have just said she wanted to talk. Never mind, let's keep going. Oh, Gehen. Oh. Okay, Trinity. That's pretty fun. Millennium. Hakiako? Well, this all worked out very well for Promenade. I wouldn't have expected a genuine one to make a decision that actually helped us. Although, there's a caveat. More customers mean bigger crowds, which mean more crowd control. I know Gahan and Trini soon don't get along, but this is the first time I've seen them face off in person. Oh, and over there too. Good thing Mina was there to take care of that. You know, I think of us might, there might be might be exacerbated issue. Let's go somewhere else. So, what do you think of the Peach Blossom Spring? Looks like outside students are split on whenever they find it relaxing or whether they just don't like the tea. Hehe, the staff looks confused. They must be wondering, why would anyone buy tea at 100 yen a gram and then put milk in it? Speaking as part of the Black Toys Promenade, I believe all comes down to personal taste. As long as they aren't hurting others, we should all respect each other. Still, 100 yen a gram for milk tea. I shouldn't say anymore. Seriously, it's like sharpening a knife with a bar of gold. Still, even that's good for Promenade, just in terms of raw numbers. The Peach Blossom Spring has a demand for dairy products now. And bringing in supplies to meet demand is what the Promenade does best. Of course, Genryumon's full of tea fanatics, and who won't tolerate this sacrilege. I imagine they won't be too happy with us, but they didn't like us in the first place, so what difference does it make? That's funny. Okay, no bad. That's actually okay. Oh, you think we should try to get along? I would like that idea if it were possible, but the fireworks. Let's go get a window seat, Sensei. And there we go. Now, it's proper Moonlight Festival. A special one with you here, Sensei. What? She's calling again? Ah, you must be at the Peach Blossom Spring, Sensei. Are you enjoying the festival music? Enjoying the festival, it must be quite an atmosphere with all the students from other schools. Yes, I'm glad you feel that way. Sensei, do you know the story behind the Moonlight Festival? The story of the sage? Oh, well, if you know the story, I can cut to the chase. If you ask your word, the Sage of the Sword left for the moon, returned, and then after many trials, went back to the moon again. In Shanghai Jing, sages are considered inscrutable, their true nature unknown. Some are good, some are evil, and some are even demonic. And we may never know which one came to visit us. Some assume that any sage must be evil. Certainly, no one invites them in. I think the takeaway is that to get scared is not to get scared in advance, kind of. We already know we have our plates full of just focusing on the here and now. If we worry about the things haven't even happened yet, we're not going to be able to do anything. Well said. Besides, when you're in business, you know it's all about dealing with unpredictable customers. Also true, but hey Sensei, let's go back out there. The festival is just getting started. What do you mean? You thought it was over? It's a 3-day event. This is day 1. You're in for some real Shanghai Jing hospitality. Come on, Sensei, this way. Alrighty. Oh, that guy? Yeah, that's actually pretty useful to have set up over there. Cool. Oh, you got pictures too? Yeah, go ahead, send it. Let's see what we got for sure. Well, yes, if you're willing though. Blinding lights. Somebody's getting blinded in their room.
일신우일신이라 선생은 참으로 성실하구나. 역시 가능하다면 내게 와주셔서 감사합니다. 한혜경이 자랑하는
Mr.
월영제를
Perky's gotta turn up the exposure on your camera.
말을 걸어주시면 어디든지 한무상에는 가겠습니다. 어서 오세요, 선생님. 강도하였는가? 지금은 말하자면 그렇구나.
Oh yeah, that kind of way does make it tough.
새로운 것을 알게 되는 것은 좋은 일이다. 그렇지 않은가? 한 것을 좋아하는가, 선생. 나는 그럭저럭이라고. 흥미롭구나.
Oh, let's
내게도
see.
맛보여줄 수 있겠는가?
Oh yeah, no, the words and numbers look just fine. It works. Okay, sorry people, I was just searching around in Discord. I don't think it's a good idea to run Discord and Twitch stream at the same time, because my brain activity straight up crashes bad. Okay, okay, let's try to play some more memory game here. Battleship. Battleship, right? Battleship. So, because if I do like this, this should be able to open up some of the slots, right? Absolutely it should. So this is like uses 6 slots, and that should open up the thing I'm looking for. And so far, currently, I am done with the whole entire story quest, because this session of Twitch I ran for the whole entire out there minutes for just the story, but I had done intermittent pauses from Discord calling me out. But other than that, let me go ahead and end this all. But yeah, thank you all for who joins and whoever joins and whoever sees, because yeah, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna keep going. Since I'm still playing Blue Archive, I might as well just keep the stream going.
내게도 맛보여줄 수 있겠는가?
Sure. Yeah, that's definitely crazy over there.
월남자의 명물 중 하나는 간식거리지. 그러면 함께 찾아보도록 할까?
You probably lost brain cells as we were chewing the shirt. Yes, Mossy?
단 것을 좋아하는 것은 생각. 나는 그럭저럭이라고 해야겠군. 새로운 것을 알게 되는 것은 좋은 일이다. 그렇지 않은가?
Already? Yeah, it sounds settled over there then.
내게도 맛보여줄 수 있겠는가? 해냈구나, 선생.
Alrighty. Sounds good there.
명물 중 하나는 간식거리지. 그러면 함께 찾아보도록 할까? 새로운 것을 알게 되는 것은 좋은 일이다. 그렇지 않은가? 단 것을 좋아하는 것은 생각. 나는 그럭저럭이라고 해야겠군.
Ooh, everything Moe, that's pretty good too. Mm-hmm.
월영제의 명물 중 하나는 간식거리지. 그러면 함께 찾아보도록. 새로운 것을 알게 되는 것은 좋은 일이다. 그렇지 아니한가? 흥미롭구나. 내게도 맛보여줄 수 있겠는가? 월영제의 명물 중 하나는 간식거리지. 그러면 함께 한 것을 좋아하는가 선생. 나는
Yeah.
그럭저럭이라고 해냈구나 선생. 허나 그대라면 만족하지 않을 것이다. 그렇지 않은가? 새로운 것을 알게 되는 것은 좋은 일이다. 그렇지 않은가? 흥미롭구나. 내게도 맛보여줄 수 있겠는가?
Huh. Talk Volume 1 survey. Creator based in Hong Kong. All I'm Megan, welcome to what the heck is this? But that's not his. Oh. What? What is he putting in here? Yeah, I gotta click it myself and read what it is. This is interesting. Well, I guess you can post it, but it's not quite exactly a what is it? What are you saying? A project? It's a project, but what kind of project was it anyways? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Oh no. Yeah, it is good when you tuck it that way. Alright, my Discord's being pretty active, so I will just end the stream for now. So thank you all everyone who else here, and I ran out of my treasure pieces already, so y'all have a good one, and y'all take care. Oh, one more thing. Thank you, Geodes, for following Sean. Thank you, Senseis, for following on the story. Y'all have a good one.